Hi, welcome to SBRForum's World Sports Weekly. I'm Natalie Rydström. The Indian Premier League is nearing a close with just 4 rounds of matches left. Adding to the excitement is the fact that all teams still have a mathematical chance to reach the final week playoffs. Here with us now to discuss where the betting value is SBRForum contributor Richard O'Hagan. Richard, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Natalie.
Now, the Chennai Super Kings suffered a bit of a letdown against the Mumbai Indians. How big of a shock was that game to you, or did you see that coming?
I don't think anybody particularly saw it coming because Chennai have been very strong in this competition and they'd only lost 2 games up to that point. So it wasn't the worst result in the world for them. They needed that bit of a wake-up call against Mumbai, but they did lose rather heavily. So I think it would have done them some good in the long run. And it obviously, what it did was it brought them a little bit back to the pack so far as everybody else is concerned. And again, that's obviously very good for people wanting to bet on this competition.
Bet365 currently have the Super Kings at 13-8 to win the IPL, whilst the Mumbai Indians are 12-5. Is there any value to be had here?
I think there's a good deal of value to be had in backing Mumbai because they've been on a stormingly good run ever since they got rid of Ricky Ponting as captain halfway through the competition. And Rohit Sharma, who's taken over as captain, has just been inspired. He's now, I think, 3rd place in the run scorers. He's about 100 runs behind the leading guy, Chris Gale. But he's scored almost all of his runs since he took over as captain. So if he continues that form, they're going to be really big contenders at the end of the season.
The defending champion Kolkata Knight Riders are continuing to struggle overall. The rumour mill is in full effect over the source of their problems. Now, what's the latest you've heard on them?
Well, they're trying to hold things together desperately. They still believe that they can push through and actually make it through to the playoffs. They've got a huge ask ahead of them. They're certainly they're my tip to finish bottom of the whole thing because they've been unravelling and unravelling. Players don't agree with the management strategy for games, both in terms of how to play an individual opponent and just how to get the side playing together. And they're going to start losing players as well as players start coming back to domestic cricket in this country or going off on international tours. And I really don't see it getting any better for them.
Okay, moving on now. Do you like any of the current prices in the top batsman market?
Well, I think the guy to avoid in this market is Chris Gale, who's leading. He's got a reputation of being the most destructive batsman in this form of cricket. And he is playing for a team, Royal Challengers Bangalore, who look like they're going to make the postseason, so he'll have a few more games to ratchet up some runs. But the guys behind him, who are Rohit Sharma, who we've already mentioned, and Michael Hussey of Chennai, are within touching distance. They're both at decent prices, and I think either of them could overtake Gale if he gets on a little bit of a bad streak and they continue the good streak that they've been on.
Now, Richard, before we end the show, are there any other bets that you currently think have any value out there?
The one that has real value out there actually is the best bowler market, because that's very tight. That goes on the number of wickets each bowler takes. At the moment, the spread between the top 6 is only about 3 wickets. So you've got any from about 6 players there that you can pick from. Dwayne Bravo of Chennai is out in front. Again, he surprised me just by staying fit. He's got a horrible record for picking up injuries in competitions. So he's out there. Vinay Kumar, the Bangalore fast bowler, has suddenly discovered the art of taking wickets away from home. He's got 19. He's 1 behind Dwayne Bravo at the moment. And he looks like very good value. As is Amit Mishra, who's a leg spinner who tends to get his wickets in batches. So he'll go a couple of games without getting any and then pick up 3 in 1 game. And he looks like good value as well. And he's just 2 behind the others.
All right, Richard, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.